Hey, and welcome back to All My Love Zoe. It's really good to have you with me once again. If you're new, hi. This is where we discuss food, fashion, beauty, shopping, all of the fun things, basically all the things that I really love. And I promise I never recommend anything unless I do truly love it. A big part of my daily routine is to put on fragrance. I absolutely adore perfumes. Today I wanted to share with you my top most complimented fragrances. Everything from the one that will have you being stopped in the street to ask what it is you're wearing, right through to the one that will have men falling at your feet. So if you'd like to see what these fragrances are, then please do stick around. The first fragrance I wanted to mention was Chanel Jersey from their exclusive collection. If you haven't smelt this, all I can say is imagine the roaring 20s when people were dancing and just wanted to be free of restrictions. This kind of embodies that. Beautiful summery fragrance of lavender with some sort of heady vanilla in there and white musk all rolled into one. So it feels really fresh and lively, but it's also kind of warming and alluring at the same time. This is just a beautiful, beautiful fragrance that once you smell, you can't get it out of your head. It's just a really captivating smell. I would say it's probably more of a daytime fragrance rather than that sort of heady, deep night fragrance. So if you're looking for a fragrance that will turn heads and will have people asking, what is it that you're wearing? Look no further, this is definitely one for you. The next fragrance I want to mention, it never fails to have someone asking, what is it that you're wearing? It's quite a well-known fragrance now. It used to be very niche and kind of only those in the know would know. Now it's become quite popular. However, it's still definitely one to have on your radar if you haven't already got it. And it's Santal 33 by Le Labo. How can I explain this fragrance? Oh, it's a unisex fragrance. It has sort of top notes of kind of violet and iris, but underneath there's a real leathery, musky smell, almost spicy and velvety. And it just kind of envelopes you in this beautiful velvet blanket that's just, oh, it's so good. It's the kind of fragrance that if a man were to wear it, every woman would want to have him. And when a woman wears it, every man is like, oh, who is that woman? Like, she's so seductive and captivating, just kind of different and spicy yet kind of gentle and feminine and masculine all at the same time. Like, it's, if you haven't smelled this, please do go and smell it. There is a reason a lot of celebrities wear this fragrance as their signature scent. It just smells powerful, it smells delicious. It's just a fragrance that you should definitely have in your wardrobe. The next fragrance I want to share with you is probably my all-time favorite, and it's the Eau de Parfum from Tom Ford, Ombre Leather. Again, this is one of those fragrances that has now become really popular. A few years ago, not really that many people knew about it or were wearing it. It's the kind of fragrance that when you wear it, you feel powerful and bold and just like you've got your shit together. It's the kind of fragrance that will linger on your skin. If you were to hug someone, it just kind of transfers gently onto them, almost like leaving a scent of kiss behind on their clothing that they will then smell later that day and just be reminded of you, almost magnetizing them to you because the smell is so addictive. Now, as the name would suggest, it does have notes of leather, which are really quite, not potent, potent's the wrong word, but they're very strong and very bold. But it also has violet in there and jasmine. There's also notes of amber underneath, and all of them mixed together leave this beautiful, fragrant second skin that lasts for such a long time. Like, literally, you can just put a few sprays on, and then if you smell your hair the next day, you still get that warmth, and oh, it's just such an intoxicating smell. People will want to be around you, to smell into your neck, to be close to this smell. Highly, highly recommend testing this one. It is a unisex fragrance, again, which personally means that both men and women will be attracted to this and will really like it. And yeah, they'll want to be close to you, trust me. The next fragrance I want to share with you that has gained so many compliments and so many people like, what on earth are you wearing? You smell incredible, is Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian. Even the bottle is just gorgeous. It's so beautiful. This is orange blossom, rose, and marshmallow. This smells what I imagine baby angels to smell like. It is heavenly. It is sweet, but not sickly sweet. It's rich. Oh, it's just so delicious. If you can imagine when you are first crushing on someone and you're almost like falling in love with that person and you're all giddy with excitement and that sort of rush of hormones inside, that you are just like, oh my God, I'm so into that guy. This basically smells how that feels. It's just the most delicious, beautiful, alluring, captivating sweetness. Will make you smell like a baby beautiful angel. And I also know this is what Rihanna smells like. Apparently she just smells incredible, and this is what she wears. So if you want to smell super delicious, girly, but still kind of, you know, like you've got it, try this one. Next up is the beautiful, exquisite fragrance from Jo Malone, and it's the Velvet Rose and Oud. Oh, if you have not smelt this, you are missing out. It's captivating, it's deep and spicy, but it still has a richness of a velvet texture from the rose. It has clove in there, which brings the spiciness. And then you have the dark rose in there, so it's not sweet rose, it's more of a grown-up kind of rose smell to it. And then underneath, it just carries it all and brings it together, is that smoky, woody oud fragrance that just smells divinely expensive. It smells like velvet, powdery texture that you get from velvet that's warm and soft but still kind of rich and exquisite. This is a fragrance for, I would say, for nighttime. It smells sexy, it smells incredibly sexy. It does smell very... If you wear this, perhaps spray this on your underwear too if you're on a date night. I don't think you're going to go too far wrong. The fragrance I want to share with you next, to me, smells like money. It smells incredibly expensive. If you've ever been to United Arab Emirates or, you know, that kind of region, there's a huge amount of wealth there. There is a distinct smell that a lot of the population wear, and it's that kind of oudi Arabic perfume smell that's very intense, just beautiful, for want of a better word. It is just beautiful. This next fragrance embodies that smell, and it is The Moon by Frederic Malle. It smells, oh, it's just insanely incredible. If you've ever walked along Bond Street behind a very striking Arab lady or guy and they just leave this trail of scent behind them, this is that. It smells exquisitely expensive. It's leather and oud in the bottom, the base notes there. They're very heady and very rich and spicy. But you also have rose in there, and it's this sort of a Turkish rose that's very opulent. And then there's also a kind of fruitiness, like a red berry, lychee smell. If you can imagine all of them together, it just smells like you are so powerful and you know exactly what is going on and what has to be done, yet you're so kind of carefree because you are so, I've got it made. This is that smell. I mean, I know everything I've just said sounds so wanky, but honestly, this is divine. It's so beautiful, luscious and intoxicating. It's just exquisite. You will not be disappointed. This smells like power and money and sexiness all in one bottle. My final recommendation for the most complimented and asked about fragrance that I wear is Bakarat Rouge 540 by Maison Francis Coquillon. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. My French isn't the best. However, this is the best perfume in the world, I'm sure. It is pure alchemy. It is, okay, I'm just gonna be blunt here. This is sex in a bottle. This is what you want to wear if you have your eye on someone and you want them to not leave you alone. It's captivating, it's intoxicating, it's alluring, it's floral and sweet and mesmerizing, but it's also got a woody muskiness of like cedar and amber underneath that just draws you in. It's super long lasting, very intense. It is a nighttime fragrance. This is not one for the office ladies. This is date night, sexy time smell. This is what you want to wear when you have a glint in your eye and yeah, you want to catch a man's attention. This is the one you need. It's absolutely insanely so good, so good. This will have not only men drawn to you, this will have women drawn to you because you'll smell successful. Wow, she smells so expensive and so like good. What is her secret? I need to be around her. She's obviously doing something right. She knows. Yeah, this is it. Highly recommend this. This is alchemy in a bottle, pure magic. It's absolutely insanely good. And there you have my top most complimented and asked about fragrances in my collection. I really hope I was able to portray just how incredible and beautiful and exquisite every single one of these is for all of the reasons that make them such amazing fragrances. If you have any of these, or if you plan on getting any of these, especially from hearing my thoughts and opinions on them, I would really love to hear from you. So please do let me know in the comments section below. I will of course link all of the fragrances in today's video in the description box, so please do go and check those out. If you'd like to see a bit more, why not follow me over on Instagram, which I'll link just up here. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please do give me the thumbs up. And if you don't already subscribe, please go ahead and hit the subscription button down below. And don't forget to tick the notification box so you never miss a future video. Well, until next time, take care, bye.